First, the highlights. Lagos State government moves to sanitize operations of traditional birth attendants. Kogi State governor pledges to end flooding and erosion problem. On the foreigns, in United States raids plant sweeps up immigration workers for violating visitor visas. In sports, Super Eagles head coach Eric Chile defends Ademola Lookman's invitation for Rwanda, South Africa 2026 FIFA World Cup qualifiers. Now the details. I am Taiwo Baruwa. Lagos State Traditional Medicine Board LMB Registrar Babat has met with Chairman of Traditional Birth Attendants TBAs across the 20 local government areas. Adele, who was represented by the head of Department Research, Training and Development, Hakim Bello, said the meeting was in direct response to the issue of quackery plaguing the child delivery system in the state and negatively impacting maternal and child health indicators in Lagos. Following this, a 15-man committee was constituted by the Commissioner for Health, Akin Abayomi, to make findings and provide recommendations on activities relating to traditional birth attendants, TBAs, including the General Hospital Immersion Program. Adele briefed the TBA chairman on decisions reached so far in the committee, which included the temporary suspension of all TBA training pending the pronouncement of the commissioner on the final report of the committee. He stated that the licenses of 100 practitioners have been recalled pending their completion of the hospital immersion program at the flagship PHC. The registrar informed the chairman that the board is seizing the opportunity of the meeting with them to commence the sensitization of the practitioners ahead the redocumentation of all TBAs in the state. The Lagos State Office for Disability Affairs, LASODA, has again demonstrated its commitment to promoting innovation, creativity and inclusion with the successful hosting of the 2025 Ability Expo and Talent Hunt. The one-day event held at Shomolu Local Government Secretariat provided a platform for persons with disabilities, PWDs, to showcase their products, skills and talent, highlighting the limitless potential within the community when given equal opportunities. General Manager of LASODA, Adenike Oyetunde Lawal, reaffirmed LASODA's commitment to inclusion, empowerment and equal opportunities for all. Oyetunde Lawal, who was represented by Director of the Medical Rehabilitation, Mobility Aids and Appliances Department, Olukoni Abokai, emphasized that PWDs are not defined by their limitations but by their skills, talent and contributions to the society. Canoe paddlers in Maiduguri metropolis of Borno State are currently raking in daily profit from one community to inside Maiduguri town ranges from 30 naira, 50 naira, 100 naira and 200 naira depending on the location and time. The locations include Moduganari, Polo, Bulumkutu areas and few others. Some of the passengers expressed satisfaction with the pricing, saying it is the only alternative for reaching their destinations. And now to the rest of the stories. Kogi State Governor Ahmed Ododo has vowed to keep the people of the state safe by deploying the needed infrastructure to curb impending flooding and erosion threats. Ododo said his administration is determined to change the face of Kogi State with solution-tailored infrastructure that guarantees safety, sustainability and improved quality of life for the people. According to him, the government is leveraging the agro-climatic resilience in semi-arid landscapes project to strengthen flood control measures and reclaim land previously destroyed by ecological challenges. Lagos State chapter of the All Progressives Congress APC has responded to comment made by Labour Party presidential candidate in the 2023 elections, Peter Obi, in which he stated that revenue targets are meaningless amid rising poverty. In a statement signed by its spokesman, Sheyi Oladejo, The APC Lagos described Obi's remarks as economically incoherent, arguing that revenue generation is essential for funding the public services and addressing poverty. The APC also pointed to Lagos State as an example of what it described as successful revenue-driven development, citing investment in infrastructure, transportation, and job creation. Obi, who served as governor of Anambra State from 2006 to 2014, often emphasized the need for prudent spending and people-centered governance. And his recent remarks came amid growing public concerns about the economic hardship affecting many Nigerians. In foreign news now, officials say many of the car workers arrested in a huge United States workplace immigration raid had violated their visitor visas. Immigration and Customs Enforcement, ICE, said 475 people, most South Korean citizens, were found to be illegally working at a battery plant in the state of Georgia. ICE also said another detainee was a Mexican citizen and a green card holder with a lengthy rap sheet. South Korea's Minister of Foreign Affairs, Cho Han, said he felt a great sense of responsibility for the arrest of its citizens as he presided over an emergency meeting about the issue on Saturday. Meanwhile, Homeland Security Investigations Special Agent Stephen Schwank said all companies who want to invest in the U.S. are welcome. In sport now, Super Eagles head coach Eric Chile has defended Ademola Lookman's invitation for his side's 2026 FIFA World Cup qualifiers against Rwanda and South Africa. Lookman is yet to play a competitive game this season following his transfer tussle with Serie A club Atalanta. The winger was included in Nigeria's squad for the clash with the Amavubi and Bafana despite his inactivity at the club level. Chele said it is impossible for him to leave the current Africa's best player out of his squad for the crucial games. He also said it is his job to decide if he can play 5, 10 or 60 minutes. And that's it on the news at 4, but just before we go, ensure the registration mark on your vehicle is clear and visible at all times. You can follow us and like all our various social media platforms: X at Traffic Radio 961, Facebook Lagos Traffic Radio 96.1 FM, Instagram Lagos Traffic Radio 961. Subscribe and watch news and programs live on YouTube at Traffic Radio 961. Visit our website on www.trafficradio961.ng. You can also listen to Lagos Traffic Radio 96.1 FM live on my Lagos app for timely updates. Did you know that the Sanwo-Olu administration organized a forum for women across the 57 local government and local council development areas in the state with a view to enhancing their productivity and economic growth? You can get more details on the Lagos State Government website. To end the news, here are the highlights of the major stories. Lagos State Traditional Medicine Board LSTMB Registrar Babatunde Adele has met with the chairman of Traditional Birth Attendants TBAs across the 20 local government areas. Kogi State Governor Ahmed Ododo has vowed to keep the people of the state safe by deploying the needed infrastructure to curb impending flooding and erosion threats. We also told you that officials say many of the car workers arrested in a huge United States workplace immigration raid had violated their visitor visas. And finally, in sports, Super Eagles head coach Eric Chile has defended Ademola Lookman's invitation for his side's 2026 FIFA World Cup qualifiers against Rwanda and South Africa. For contact with the newsroom, send a message to info@trafficradio961.ng. That ends the news broadcast compiled by Coyote Mafolashiri. I am Taiwo Baruwa. Thank you for listening. Good afternoon and welcome to the return trip.